Y'all, it's a boy BlackGuy123 and we back for another video today. And I'm back, y'all. I'm back with my new mic. And I just wanted to watch this video today and I wanted to react to this shit, bro. Cause I saw it on my timeline. Kick streamer tortured friend for clips. Gene Poppervone. Yo, let's get into this right now, bro. I wanna see what's going on.
Dans le bras. Dans le bras.
A French kick streamer named Gene was recently hospitalized in critical condition after enduring a bunch of torture / humiliation on stream for a 10-day straight stream, where his so-called friends would sit here and not only mess with him 24/7, making verbal jokes that were basically borderline harassment, along with physical violence onto him that would cause harm, like punching him, to paintball guns, to many other things, leading him to be in the hospital after enduring it for so long. But I want to deep dive into the situation because it's a lot darker than it seems, as Kick, the platform where this happened, even was promoting some of this stuff, posting the clips as if this is something to showcase for their platform. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so I don't—
Bro, Kick is a plague, bro. Kick is a plague. And it's not even like the platform itself, I would say, but it's more of like the people on here, like, and it's the platform. My bad. It's the platform too. And it's the people, because the platform is like, it's telling people like, hey, like, you guys can have free speech, you guys could do this and say this and be free and whatever. And that is good. But then what happens on the flip side is that people use that as like, okay, I'm gonna go into stores and I'm gonna harass the customers on live. I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna say like crazy, like horrible, terrible shit, like that could really like hurt groups of people. Like, I'm gonna go on live and I'm gonna fucking beat up my best friend for clips, bro. Like that, like Kick is a plague, bro.
we start from the very beginning with who all these people are and how do we get here in the first place. Warning for some people, this will be a more serious video.
Nah, that's not funny, but come on, bro.
And definitely will show a lot of things that are not for certain audiences. Just want to make y'all very aware. And obviously for YouTube purposes, everything I'm showing you is completely fake. There is no reason for alarm. All of this stuff is performed by trained professionals. There is no reason to age restrict my video. But the streamer we're talking about today is a French streamer named Jean Pormanove. Hopefully I said that right. And he had live streams where he was consistently the butt of the joke. No matter if it was verbal conversation or physical conversation, his so-called friends around him would do all types of heinous acts, basically having torturing him be their entertainment for the live stream. And you're probably wondering why anyone would go through this and allow this to happen to them. Well, the story of John is actually very, very sad. JP, who I'll call John for the rest of this video, was actually streaming alone at his mother's house at the ripe old age of 40 years old. Unfortunately for him though, it was just him and his mother, and they were living off of welfare, and they didn't have a stable income at all. He was barely managing income while streaming, but he was getting well known for constantly raging on the game, and eventually was getting more traction when he started playing the game with another streamer named TK78.
Moi je suis de ton côté, JP.
Mais regarde comment il joue, gros.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Eh ben regarde comment il joue. Mais putain, nique ta mère. C'est des couilles. Ah c'est bon, j'arrête tout, j'arrête. C'est bon, Fortnite, je vais te désinstaller, va niquer sa rate de mort, gros. Allez, c'est bon.
While John might still be getting humiliated by playing the game because he's not that good at it and using his rage for content, this was still humiliation on certain constraints. Still very weird to go out of your way and do this, but at the same time, he was living in his own house and had the freedom to do whatever he wanted. Unfortunately, another streamer named Owen would convince him to join him in IRL streaming with a couple of his friends, and that's when a bunch of the actual physical things started happening, and it only gradually got worse the more and more they streamed.
Bro, all jokes aside, bro, If you had his own crib before all of this happened, bro, the moment you start feeling like you getting bullied, the moment you start feeling like niggas is ganging up on you, putting their hands on you, all types of weird shit for clicks and views, bro, and you know you don't like that, go home, bro. Like, unless these niggas got something locked up where you can't go outside or some shit, bro, go home, bro. And you're streaming on the laptop, bro. You should have your phone. Call the cops if you gotta call the cops if you really being held hostage, bro. But what the fuck is going on, bro? No way there has to be something like going on that stopped him from leaving this like premises, bro. Cause no way you just took this shit, bro. Cause if you just decided to just stay, you deserve going to hospital, bro. Cause look at this. Look at him. Like ooh. Yo, merch, bro. The moment you slap me and you start trying to thing me like that, bro, we gotta fight, bro. They jumping on
If we're
him.
being honest with ourselves, this is not content at all. Blatantly
That shit is not content, bro. And respectfully, bro, I think the reason why he ain't fight back, bro, is because he's skinnier and he's like older than them, and he's like, you can't really like defend himself. But I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care how small I am, how weak I am, how old I am. Nigga, if you start touching me up like this, we gonna have to get it on, bro. For real. We gonna have to get it on, bro. Like, look how they treating this nigga, bro. Look at him. Look when he smack him in the face. He chilling. And you, like, what the fuck? Yo. And yo, this nigga did a people's, he did a people's elbow on him, bro.
If we're being honest with ourselves, this is not content at all. Blatantly going out of your way to mess with somebody, hurt somebody, harm them is not considered content. And even though people on this live stream are clipping up all of these clips thinking it was something funny, it should not have been. And all these people around him that say that they're his so-called friends is completely disgusting and deplorable behavior, because no friend would do anything like this to somebody they genuinely care about. You can see that they just saw him as a way to gain money, and since these clips of him doing these crazy things and people exploiting him in this way were going viral, they were making a bunch of money from it. A lot of people may be sitting here seeing all this stuff wondering why he didn't just get up and leave. Well, it was actually several factors, and obviously money was one of them. As I already stated, he didn't come from a place where he could just go back and have a type of income that was livable. This gave him a chance to actually live with a high status and make some money, along with the fact that before all of this he had a life of constant loneliness. Obviously these people around him were constantly telling him they were his friends, in this way manipulating him to believe that they were the only people that truly cared about him, and if that he left them, he would truly be alone forever. No matter what they said.
Bro, respectfully, bro, as a grown-ass man, bro, I think he said he was like 40, bro. As a grown-ass man, bro, if you don't got that much friends, bro, and a good chunk of your friends is online, bro, you have to get outside, bro. Go to like a coffee shop. Go talk to someone from a coffee shop. Go apply for a job. And when you go get that job, okay, cool, you making money. And not only is you making money, you making friends at your job, bro. Do something like that. Go online on dating sites and different like friend sites where you can like meet up with people and make friends with people, bro. Get on, you know what I'm saying? Go on Instagram. Go, you know what I'm saying? Link up with people who seem cool and talk to them, bro. There's multiple avenues to make friends if you lonely, bro. School, workplace, you know what I'm saying? It don't only gotta be the game. It don't only gotta be online, bro. Different avenues to make friends and date people on, like outside, bro. So the lonely shit, that shit don't work, bro. The financial shit, I don't know the exact specifics of it, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, if you really struggling, go work at McDonald's or something, bro. Try to make some bread from there, bro. Keep it like that, bro. And maybe live with your mom if you have to, bro. To make like ends meet a little bit more easier, bro. But come on, bro. Like, this is bad. Like, no, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care how poor I am. I'm not getting beat up and like for views, bro.
Though at a certain point someone's going to break, and you can see certain moments where JP started to lose his mind because of the pressure he was under and the constant humiliation along with manipulation that they had put onto him.
Oh. No, là.
Qui t'emmerde, la race de chienne, va, t'es mort, va.
Wesh.
Va niquer ta mère, vas-y.
Voilà, du sang, voilà.
Chaque fois, t'as pas envie de niquer, là.
Allez, mais vas-y, sois un homme.
Ah putain. C'est qui a fait ça, fils de pute?
This shit bullying, bro.
C'est lui qui a fait ça. J'étais assis.
His mental health, already bad, would gradually get worse, along with his physical health, making it easier for him to be
Wait, hold up, y'all. Let me search something up. Guns legal? Yo, guns are legal in France? Bro, why we clip these niggas, bro? What the bro, why you ain't do these niggas bad, bro? Bro, this nigga. Oh.
manipulated by these so-called friends. I don't see how anybody who actually cares about this man can see these things happening and call themselves a friend to not help, along with the fact that they are live streaming it and people are clipping this up thinking that this is funny for entertainment. I genuinely don't know how you can look at any of these clips, see any of the things that they have done to them, and laugh in any way. This is just very concerning stuff that somebody should have been handled. And the people that are sitting here doing this, thinking that this is what entertainment looks like, or thinking that this is what funny jokes are, genuinely need some sort of punishment. But above all else, it's the platform that allowed this, that being Kick. It makes it a lot worse once you see that they were actually promoting these things, thinking that this would be a good way to drive them to the French side of Kick.
And Kick was actively promoting this behavior. They were constantly posting these guys. In fact, they used this guy's harassment to plug their fucking merch line. Anyone who continues to use that platform is actively allowing for stuff like this to keep happening.
Yo, bro. Kick don't give a fuck, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, they don't give a fuck, bro. Oh my god. And I'm still on the fact why this nigga ain't shoot one of these niggas, bro. Bro, shoot one of these niggas, say that shit's in self-defense, bro. This nigga's wildin', bro. I would have been up the Blake, bro. Niggas lucky I'm in New York, bro. New York, they don't fuck with, like, guns. Like, the gun laws is crazy up here, bro. Bro, if guns is legal in New York, bro, up the Blake on one of these niggas, bro. Show them a lesson, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Kick don't care, bro.
Happening. Because Kick's never going to change their terms of service. It's the only reason why they're allowed to stay afloat as a company.
Kick as a platform definitely does need to be held responsible, because I don't know any other platform I can go to and expect things like this. It's normally a Kick streamer, especially when you see the recent antics that a lot of people have been going on. People have been associating it with Kick streamers because that's just what it normally is. People like Johnny Somali, people like Jack Doherty, all of them being Kick streamers and doing the most heinous actions. And now we have people like this who feel it's acceptable to go on the platform Kick and do heinous acts like this and not receive a ban, not receive anything happen. You can blatantly have somebody be tortured on stream and they are going to use it as promotion to sell merch and to post funny clips. That is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. I don't think any creators on Kick would be acceptable with this type of behavior. That's just what happens when you promote a platform like this with no rules and you openly encourage people to come from other platforms like Twitch and break the rules that they were once have set. It makes no real sense why people wouldn't expect this type of behavior. And not surprisingly, in the midst of this happening on his platform, Aiden Ross actually had something to say, saying this is horrible and disgusting. Whoever was a part of this deserves to face severe consequences. I just spoke with Drake. Drake and I will be covering the funeral costs. This won't bring his life back, but it's the least we can do. Prayers go out to Jeans.
Whoa, he died? No way. No way.
Family. Don't get me wrong, this is a nice gesture, but what would be better is improving your platform. The moderation on Kick has always been talked about, to the point where anytime there's a bad actor and people put streamer next to it, they're unlikely to think of Twitch, Rumble, even Party, which is a new service, and immediately associated with Kick. Those being the bad actors, because that's the platform where any bad actor goes to get any of their stuff off, because they know they will not be banned for any of their actions. I think this shows that this platform just needs better moderation, and overall, any streamer / content creator needs to understand the difference between content and literal
Wait, I don't give a fuck what this nigga saying, bro. I don't care, bro. Is this nigga dead, bro? Hold up, let me think his name real quick, bro. Let me put this in the search bar, bro. No way he's actually dead, bro. On air death. No. No, bro. Look. Look, y'all. This nigga's. Yo. No way he died, bro. He was found dead in his home after experiencing difficulties, like experiencing breathing difficulties while streaming. No way, bro. I wonder why he experienced breathing difficulties, bro. This nigga was getting punched on and kicked and stressed out and all types of shit, bro. And beat up. That is horrible, bro. All jokes aside, bro. RIP to this nigga, bro. RIP, bro. I send my condolences to his family and all that, bro. And whoever was with, like, whoever was around that, allowing that to happen, who was participating in the bullying and all that extra beating up shit, right? Them niggas deserve jail time. Them niggas deserve they ass beat, all types of shit, bro. For real, bro. I did not expect this ending, but if y'all did like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.